Hello, hello. Blah. Welcome again in Ace Attorney. On? Well, whatever. We are here on the second part of the investigation. Or trial. Actually, cannot recall. So, what was Edgeworth talking about? Oh, we are in investigation. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. You really think Mr. Adro killed? No. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some vague memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, Nick, how's your end doing? What do you think of my performance today? Ah, really? I mean, swooning the aisle, huh, man? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Ryan, tell me the truth. I was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my housekeeper beat her too. But you can do better at that. Oh, come on. Let's have Edgeworth in there, dude. Energy. Well, I feel like we opened Pandora box. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did? If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But actually ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Fuck off, whoever made that statement. I mean, like, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what do I know is, I'm going to believe in you too until the end. Us too? Edward and who else? You mean me, right? Sorry. No, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why? Why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? With a silent treatment. Nick, what do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Yeah, know him back then? Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry, they saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? I'm sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out of it. I'm going to hear this story up today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of the third grade. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? Is a thing? Yes, it's a thing. In this universe, in this world, though. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of third grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids will bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 in it. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I see why you forgot though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE school class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they told you did it? Trial? So the next day we held classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it! Guilty, he did it! Guilty, give me the money back! You are such meanie. Just need it. You can't hide the truth, tell us the truth. shouldn't be allowed to relay race on the library committee. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what happened. What was happening? It was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. It should all be a shame. Amateurs! Amateurs! Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, we did it. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? It's always how it is, everybody ganging up and picking up on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Being there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. And something smelled usually the bus. Funny fact, I think the director or the main, like the guy that produced Ace Attorney Phoenix, it actually happened to him, this thing. Like he was during his, I don't know if it was this third grade, but when he was a kid, he was blamed for stealing money from a kind of like a can, money can that people put money in it. The funny thing, he didn't like stole anything. He actually found it in the trash bag, and he was just blamed for stealing, even though the money was never actually found. And but this is quite an interesting fact because it actually happened to him. And who actually the guy that wrote Ace Attorney, I think. So it's kind of interesting. He added some similarity of the story in the plot, you know. Anyway, Edward and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. Then the L6 incident. Right, not sure about the transfer. Probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicion of a demon slayer, a demon attorney, fabricating evidence, manipulating testimony, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friend. Couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had to become what he had become. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean? That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edward? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me, whether he wanted or not. In court. Well, Edward believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain. No one else is in his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. Help you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free. Oh, Nick. 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 What to say, Mr. Edward? If it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's a rental boat shop caretaker. Need to find out who or what he is. I settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Where do we go? There's so much ground to cover. Hey, edgy boy. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edward, I heard a story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? He probably forgot. You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Miss Edward, didn't you know? The trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. G-Dex. G-Dex. That's sad. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, haven't you, right? So simple. To fault you. Well, maybe. Yeah. But I think you changed too much, Edward. Perhaps. Why, Edward? Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like that. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? I'm not that good of a person. One suspect has apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. And that died 15 years ago. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Well, now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi attorney argument in court. He claimed Yogi had been knocked sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I decided to hate defense attorney. What's your relationship with Von Kahn? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know on courtroom techniques from him. Oh, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is possible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Kahn does it. All Von Kahn does in his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, is well, impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward? What you're saying is true. Rather for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edward. It's a strange situation in which I found myself in all. I will admit it. No kidding. December 27. Looks like the Gamshu has come back. Gamshu? He wouldn't come back today. Oh, you fired me? Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat show taker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gamshu. December 27. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gamshu. Close one. I got so worked out, but it's not my time, pal. Oh, sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. Have that scoundrel in my custody by trial. I'm tomorrow. It's my duty as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch the criminal. Sorry. Detective Gumtree show is active today. Oh, one more thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad and no one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta is a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. The still eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the outcast tank is close too. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Miss Adro to show up to work. Oh, basically because Missile would eat all his hot dog. The old caretaker got away. Yep. I imagine he might be a real murderer. I don't know that clearing of the throat anywhere. I don't recall. Grossbeck. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out of our world? The days of my youth like the sound of fresh lemons. Mr. Grossberg? This is no time for idle reminiscing. Miss Adri's trial ends tomorrow. Oh, that's true, yes. From what I saw today's trial, Adri should be fine, right? Well, we still have to clean about karma. Well, I'm not sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thank you, Grossberg. In a weird way. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? December, caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello. Hello, Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. Can't believe he ran out and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello. Where am I, you? Polly, here knows the numbers of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. It's 1228. What number is to the safe? Thank you, Polly. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Oh, but hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value. I'm not sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue too. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name signature on this thing. His handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edward. Edward? Nick! Why should Miss Edward names be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edward. They also say this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letters goes on describing the murder plot in details. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edward. Calling Edward out of the lake, getting him on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today. It's not here. Perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like their instruction for that caretaker. When he killed Robin Hammond and called out Edward, he was following instructions. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edward? Looks I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Is anything else? He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Wait, where is Grossberg? I thought he said it. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. There you go, Adri, see this letter? This came out the safe of the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me. Who's the old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man, not at all. Yes, so he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robin Hammond? Also say this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitation on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is that? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could it be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Yani Yogi was a court of Balef at the time of the time. He just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Okay. The quake was incredibly strong. They were stuck in the elevator. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for long. So long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closing on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I say quiet! You're not making things any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You just use more oxygen! That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. Go Yani Yogi's mental condition was called in question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edward. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right, yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmares? It's a nightmare I had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell. For the last 15 years, I heard the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making things any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. We just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using my air. Using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. Don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. Nowadays I pick it up, the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang. With that longest scream. With that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That story is the only thing that kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, that way this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edward. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edward? You mean... It was me. I was the true criminal. DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there is someone else who knows a lot about DL6 incident, maybe... There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about the DL6 incident. Mr. Gruesberg? Mr. Gruesberg! Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. I am. I have a sore throat. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, It's Mr. Edward. Sob. Giving a summary. I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream! I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edward, so he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Miss Edward's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Edward threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edward. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edward's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. Sound tried, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edward was very disapproving of Miss Von Karma's techniques. That's not a surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. All testimony and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edward tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair as it were. I see. When Gregory Edward was killed, the police called on a spirit. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Yeah, it's got him. I say, I'm Gregory Edward. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yani Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's why my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seemed the one who lied was Gregory Edward's ghost. Gregory Edward must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edward's dad lied to protect his own son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Oh, this letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Yeah, Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended the clients for not their sake, but for his own. His own sake? Yeah, he never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won't that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was free man, but socially he was rude. Huh? You understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? You have any idea who wrote this? Manfred von Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would it have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But why? But what that means? The only one who told Miss Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does it mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edward? It truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter. Then he will know the truth. He will know that Miles Edward had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. They press the point until the court finds Miles Edward guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edward's past like that? Even Mr. Edward thought he was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edward by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edward in court and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edward's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He wanted trial. But Gregory Edward accused Von Karma of faulty evidence and thought he lost the trial Mr. Edward's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edward dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Whoa! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? And tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, right? In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up Deal 6. You can bet on it. What? If Mr. Edward pleads guilty to Deal 6? Won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is still murder. I know that. I mean, they're gonna arrest that kid. It's so funny. I just believe third grade. How old is a third grade child? 8? 9? I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edward admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chance of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe is becoming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Yeah, oh, we already read this, right? Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around there. But I guess Miss Von Karma is there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Karma is in the record room? Nick, let's hurry! Before he destroys the records! That's just always. We're only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to think. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. Or just noticing that he isn't here. Okay. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking it in recently. The label says Unsolved Cases Evidence. Unsolved Cases? Nick, the file for Deal 6 is completely empty! What? What are you doing here? Eek. Von Karma? You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're on my side of the defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember the defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edward's mentor. Mr. Edward? He's your student, right? A romanticist who still can shed that veneer of amateurism. Wow. Just like his father always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, he had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edward, didn't he? Me? A grudge against a mere defense of him? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why do you take his son under your wings afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. And my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose him. Miles Edward will admit his own guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You are quite a researcher. You've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edward will tell the court tomorrow. You're right. So Von Karma is going to bring up Deal 6 in court tomorrow. Miss von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. What? So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it up. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense. Usually. Usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts recurs through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People usually don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter. No! No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Ah! Maya! Out of my way! Ah, it got us. The letter's gone, of course. It surprised me. There's literally nobody in the records room. Like, nobody outside the records room. Like, you hear two people screaming. Because they got shocked, of course. They are screaming. They're definitely screaming. In a police... in a police... how you call it? Police office? How you call it? Anyway, the criminal affair, not right? And there's nobody. He said there was little few people in there, but nobody? He took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya, jump fast. Maya? Is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Jump as fast as I could, but no one should shout from that thing. Knock me out cold. I'm useless. I'm not good as a lawyer or as a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, about stun guns. This is a friend of mine told me that the problem with stun guns is that they don't leave much of a mark. I heard. So you don't really know when someone shot someone with a stun gun. That's the interesting thing. It's like you can know someone shot someone with a gun, right? It's a fucking hole, right? But with a stun gun, it's a bit different. They said because they don't leave the same level of marking. I think I'm not sure. It was like it can actually leave not much of a mark. I'm not sure if it's true, but this is what they told me. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd like to do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, it's only something. What is that? A bullet? Deal 6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edward. I remember. Von Kammer was holding this when Maya jumped. The bullet. I prove it to you, Maya. They're most definitely not useless. I prove it to you in the courtroom tomorrow. And that is the end of episode. No, there's the end of the investigation bit. So it's the end of the day. Hope you enjoyed. I have mild cold and sore throat, so I apologize. I should have probably recorded when I felt better, but I decided to do it against it, so my bad, I guess. And goodbye, I guess. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.